Today on Pollen Weather, Iowa and Missouri are turning in very high pollen and mold levels. But how are folks out there feeling? Welcome to Pollen Weather by Pollen Wise App. It's Monday, October 11th. I'm Landon Bunderson, and this is the place for daily allergy news and forecasts. Delta is weakening as it moves over land, but is still producing heavy rain. The heaviest rainfall amounts are expected to fall in the southern and central Appalachians this Monday morning. Over on the overnight low map, we did get some frost in the high valleys of the Rockies. Park City, Utah, for instance, 27 last night. That's going to knock off some of the remaining chenopods. Just a reminder, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. The pollen forecast is interesting today. We've got very high pollen from Iowa to Idaho. Outside of that, we've got high pollen levels in the Midwest and Southwest. Everybody else is looking pretty darn good. That very high region, all those red numbers are sagebrush and mugwort, are late pollinators. Most of these species have flowers that are pretty durable in the frost and are going to pollinate until they run out of gas. Basically until they run out of pollen, which could be 3 weeks or more. Over on the mold map, there is a similar pattern of very high mold from the Midwest to the Intermountain West, except Idaho mold is very low. Mold and pollen are quite low out east still, and the rain is certainly helping with that. There's also a big system moving across Iowa and Minnesota that will suppress the pollen and mold. Air quality, well, the PM 2.5 levels are looking pretty darn great, much improved. There's a lot more to talk about on the NO2 map. Los Angeles and the Bay Area of California are troublesome, and somewhat troublesome in the Midwest and Northeast. Those showers moving through those areas could clean both regions up. Today's feature is the symptom tracking data from our users on the Pollen Wise app. The weird thing is the Midwest is logging green. With the very high pollen and mold levels, I'm a little surprised at the green rating. Maybe that will be downgraded by the end of the day. Not surprising to see mostly yellow ratings this time of year for the bulk of the country. The less sensitive people are feeling good by now, and the sensitive people are still feeling it. The Southwest is logging the worst symptoms, and smoke and allergens together will definitely do that. That's it for this Monday. Thanks for listening. Remember, you can find previous episodes on the Pollen Channel on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Pollen Wise app, the only place for real hourly pollen and mold counts.